We got to learn how to act. We got to learn how somebody says show Liz. You got to learn how to act. You got to learn how to conduct yourself. You got to watch what you say. You got to watch what you do. You got to watch your attitude, your action, and your atmosphere. You got to watch what you do. You got to watch why you do it, and you got to watch who you do it around. Yeah. Paul told us that we should not live in fear. We shouldn't be in fear when we fight to do what's right. We don't have to be afraid. We don't have to be scared of the opposition or the adversaries. The Lord is on my side. Didn't we read that this morning? I will not fear what man does unto me. Put not your trust in man nor in princes, because they breathe just like you do. They get up and lay down just like you do. And Psalm 146 said they gonna die just like you do. But is there somebody who knows that you can put your trust in an everlasting, eternal God who has been where you haven't even gone? And he said, I'll keep you in a perfect peace if you keep your mind. Am I doing okay so far? So in other words, to appreciate what's going to happen on the backside of verse 12's wherefore, you got to remember chapter 1 and the first 11 verses of chapter 2. He says, wherefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not just in my presence, but now in my absence, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. In other words, if I could just make it easy for you, it just almost seems as if all of the other in that verse were a setup to the command. Verse 12 could easily read, wherefore, work out your salvation. Teach us, Pastor. I'll be glad to show you. I'd be glad to show you. He says, my beloved. The word beloved here simply means one who is deeply loved. One who is looked at with esteem and with honor. Now you need to catch this, beloved. For Paul to call them his beloved, that simply means that there was a level of love that Paul had for the church that simply said, I know you messed up, but I still love you. I know you got issues, but I still love you. I know you are jacked up, but I still love you. Somebody was missing a place to shout, so let me make it easy for you. God still loves you. I know you don't have it all together, but can you rejoice because the man still loves you? I know you don't do everything right, but can you testify he still loves me? One of my favorite moments in the movie The Fighting Temptations is when the choir goes to the choir competition and they stand at the choir competition. They were destined to lose, but they stood there and sung, I'm not perfect. Yes, I do wrong. I'm trying my best, even though it may not seem like it's good enough. I'm shunned by the world, even though I might not succeed. Here's the point. No, I ain't good enough, but he still loves me. Somebody ought to holler because God is working behind the scenes of your life because he loves you. He's got you covered because he loves you. Yeah, when everybody else looks over you, he looks out for you. When everybody else tries to hurt you, he comes and says, don't mess with that one. That one belongs to me. I wish I had somebody in this room. I don't know who it is, but you need to be encouraged. Stop looking for approval from folk when you've gotten affirmation from God. I don't know who that was for, but I'm going to tell you real quick. Stop looking for acceptance from people. Stop looking for praise from people. Stop looking for folk to lift you up. Because the same boogers that'll lift you up will cut you down. But do I have somebody in this room this morning who can say there's not a friend like the lowly Jesus? He's got me covered. Look at this now, y'all. Look at it. I'm moving. God knows I'm trying to get you out of here. I'm moving. Whereas, beloved, wherefore, beloved, as you have always obeyed. Now, in the New Testament, beloveds, there were several Greek words, rather, for the word obey. So in order to really understand it, Sister Sharon, I had to do some verse mapping. And when I did some verse mapping, I came across that word obey. That word obey did not come from petharko. It did not come from patho, but it came from hupakuo. Hupakuo simply means to give attention. Hupakuo simply means to listen. Hupakuo simply means to apply. So in other words, when Paul says that you have obeyed, he simply said, you listened to me, you learned from me, you applied what I taught. So you got to understand, beloveds, that sometimes you need to sit down and be teachable. Yeah, God is working behind the scenes when you are teachable, when you are willing to listen, when you act like you don't know it all, and when you act like you know it all, we find out you don't know much at all. Paul said, just as you listened to me when I was with you, I need you to listen to me now that I'm away from you. What does he say? This is what I need you to do. Work out your salvation. In other words, y'all, we need to work out the realness of salvation. In other words, let me make it live. You can't play church and be the church. You can't play church and be the church. You can't casually come to church and be the church. You can't come to church just when the spotlight's on you. You got to be ready at all time, in all places. Watch the text, y'all. Watch the text. Watch the text. Salvation is a work out. In other words, there are some things on the inside of me that need to come out of me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Yeah. God has worked in me. But in order for what God to work in me to work, some things have got to be worked out of me. I'm about to say something. Y'all stick with me. Y'all need to stick with me. Every day of our lives, our prayer to God needs to be, God, save me from me. I think I need to say that one more time. Save me from me. How do I do that? I got to allow God to work in me. I got to allow God to work through me. And when God works in me and through me, he works some stuff out of me. Oh my God, let me tell you right now, if it wasn't for God in your life, where would you be? If it wasn't for God in your life, what would you have done? Can we be honest? Can we be honest? Can I get some real Christians in here who are saved, sanctified, spirit-filled, anointed, but also real? Can I get some real Christians in here who can say some folk ought to be glad God saved me? Because if he had not saved me, there would have been an itch. I know I ain't by myself. I know I ain't by myself. Some folk ought to be glad God saved me, because this little red fire engine would have said some stuff. Why y'all looking at me like that? You need to stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that, because some of y'all wanted to speak in some tongues, and them tongues wasn't holy. Y'all may as well come on in the room. You know who I'm talking to. Is preaching supposed to be this fun? I got to work it out, y'all. I got to work it out. Which says to me, every day of my life, I'm working to get closer to God and further away from the old me. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So when you see me go left instead of right, don't judge me. Just know I'm working on it. When you see me mess up, don't go home and have roasted preacher. Just know I'm working on it. Help me, somebody. When you see me misstep, don't criticize me. Pray for me. I'm working on it. And do I have somebody in St. James Missionary Baptist Church, 527 East Thomas Street, on the Edgecombe County side of Rocky Mount, North Carolina, who can testify? I'm not all the way there yet, but my testimony is I'm working on it. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Fear in this verse simply means it's time to take God seriously. Trembling simply means that I got to do it respectfully. People of God, let me say this to you as I get ready to leave you. It's time for us to stop playing church. It's time for us to stop being so casual with church. It's time for us to get over our COVID lockdown. You go everywhere else. It's time for us to get serious about our relationship. It's time for the church to take God so seriously that it don't matter who's standing at this sacred desk. What matters is that the word goes forth. It doesn't matter who's in the choir stand. It matters that we're lifting up praise to our God. It matters not who's ushering on the floor. The Bible did not say, I was glad when they said unto me, let's go when pastor's preaching. Let's go when this choir is singing. Let's go when I feel like it. No, baby. If he woke you up, there ought to be something in you that says, I need to get to the house of God. Verse 13. Y'all still love me? Verse 13 says, it is God which worketh in you. Told y'all missed the place to shout. It is God that worketh in you. Say it one more time, Pastor. They'll catch it. It is God which worketh in you. See, the motivation to the workout is remembering who's working in. The reason the Philippians could work out their salvation was because they came to understand who was working behind the scenes. God was working. And y'all, if God is working, I don't have to. If God is working, I'm done, y'all. I don't have to. Well, Pastor, you said that verse 12 said, I got to work out my salvation. Yeah, that's what I said. But according to verse 13, the only way you can work it out is God has got to work in you. Yeah, that's why you can do what the Lord says do. You can do what God says do when you know he's working in you. And the last time I checked, Brother Johnson, the Bible says, he that have begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. I can't speak for nobody else, but I feel it's important that I tell you, and when it relates to my own life, that without God I could do nothing. Without him, I would surely fail. Without him, my life would be drifting, just like a ship without a sail. Can I preach it like I feel it? I guess that's why David tells me in Psalm 37, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they will soon be cut down. They will soon wither like the green herb. You ain't got to fight them if God is fighting for you. I need to get out of here, but let me tell you who's working behind the scenes. The Bible says that he's working in me, and since he's working in me, what's coming out of me is his will. When I learn to take a step back and say, God, have your way. When I learn how to step back and declare, not my will, but thy will be done. When I step back and say, Lord, do it. Do I have a witness? He will do just what he said. As a matter of fact, do I have about 25? All I need is about 25. Do I have about 25 in this room this morning that will throw your head back and just shout, Lord, do it? Y'all don't sound too convincing. Do I have about 25? All I need is 25 who can just throw your head back and from the top of your lungs shout, Lord, do it. Y'all don't sound too convincing. I'm gonna give you one more chance. I need you. All I need is about 25 to throw your head back. from your belly, pull it from your good, use from your good, and not your throat, because if you do it from your throat, you're subject to choke, but from your good, throw your head back and just shout, Lord, do it. I think I ought to tell you, if you said it and you meant it and you meant it when you said it, God is working behind the scenes to tell me, to tell you while you're crying for me to do it. Just know it's already done. Just know I got it worked out. Just know I'm healing. Just know I'm delivering. Just know I'm turning it around. Just know I'm changing hearts. Just know I'm working on minds. Just know I'm shifting attitudes. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that which concerning us. Sooner or later, sooner or later, sooner or later, guess what he's doing? He's turning it. He's turning it. He's turning it. He's turning it. Look at somebody. Tell them, neighbor, I don't know about you, but I feel God turning it. Give him a high five. Tell him he's turning it. He's turning it. He's turning it. He's working behind the scenes. He's turning it. He's silencing enemies. He's shutting up lions. He's giving lockjaw to your hater. He's turning it. Everything that meant to kill you, God says, I'll use it to make you stronger. He's turning it. Yeah. He's turning it. Yeah. He's turning it. Yeah. He's turning it. What you gonna do while he's turning it? I'm gonna declare you are the source of my strength. You are the strength of my life. Lift my hand in total praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. God bless you. God keep you. That's my prayer. But for the 5 of y'all who feel deliverance in your own life, touch somebody and tell them, please excuse me for the next 60 seconds. Since he's working it out, I may as well work out. Since he's working it out, I may as well give him glory. I may as well give him praise. May as well. He's working. He's working. He's working. Hey! Hey! He's behind the scenes. He's behind the scene. He may not come when you want him, but he'll show up. You ought to touch somebody and encourage them. Let them know, neighbor, it might not look like it. It might not feel like it. But trust and know he's working behind the scenes. He's working. Well, my friends, we have come to the end of another Great Awakenings television broadcast. It's been my joy to share this last 30 minutes with you today. And I pray as always that what you have seen and heard has been a blessing, an uplift, an empowerment, and an encouragement to your life. Let me take this moment, of course, to invite you to join us right here at the place of Great Awakenings, the St. James Missionary Baptist Church. St. James Church is located 527 East Thomas Street, just off of Raleigh Boulevard, here in the city of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I want to invite you to join us for Sunday school every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. on all of our streaming platforms, as well as the telephone conference line. And then, of course, we invite you to join us for Sunday worship. You have the option of joining us in person or virtually every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Don't forget about a Bible study that is held virtually on Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. Remember our midweek prayer meeting every Wednesday at 12 noon on the telephone conference line. We'd love to have you join us for any or all of our worship experiences here at the St. James Church. Of course, if today's broadcast has been a blessing to you to the point that you desire to have it on CD or DVD, by all means, contact our church media department using the information that you see on the screen. Be sure to request that service number to ensure that our media and technology ministry will make sure that you receive the correct service in the correct format as you requested. Again, beloveds, as we've come to the close of our time of sharing today, I pray again that you have been blessed by this time of sharing. Again, we say good morning to all of those who are watching Great Awakenings in perhaps hospitals, nursing homes, convalescent homes, or even your private sick homes. A special good morning to our extended family at Carrollton of Nash, who watches us faithfully every Saturday morning. Good morning to you, and know your St. James family loves you. Again, beloveds, I pray as always that God will keep you in a perfect peace as you keep your minds stayed on Him. And until next Saturday morning, when we have yet another opportunity to present the word, worship, and witness of the St. James Church, I am Pastor J.T. Worthy saying, may the blessings of the Lord be with you now and always. Have a great rest of your day.